U.S. President Donald Trump announced in a letter that he will raise tariffs on many Canadian imports to 35%. This move deepens the growing divide between the two North American neighbors, damaging their long-standing alliance. The letter to Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney increases tariffs from the current 25% rate, which Trump first imposed in March after months of threats. Trump claims these tariffs aim to pressure Canada to stop fentanyl smuggling, despite the drug coming in relatively small amounts from Canada. He has also expressed frustration over the United States' trade deficit with Canada, mainly due to oil imports. Trump wrote, "I must mention that the flow of fentanyl is hardly the only challenge we have with Canada, which has many tariff and non-tariff policies and trade barriers." The new tariffs will take effect on August 1st, creating tension in the global economy. Recent gains in the S&P 500 suggest that many investors believe Trump might eventually back down. While several countries have received similar tariff letters this week, Canada, America's second-largest trading partner after Mexico, has become a particular target. Canada has retaliated with its own tariffs on United States goods and rejected Trump's suggestion of making Canada the 51st United States state. Mexico also faces 25% tariffs over fentanyl, but has not faced the same public pressure from Trump. Carney, elected Prime Minister in April, has urged Canadians to stay strong. He has also sought to distance Canada from its close ties with the United States by strengthening relationships with the European Union and the United Kingdom. Just hours before Trump's letter, Carney posted a photo with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer on X, saying, "In the face of global trade challenges, the world is turning to reliable economic partners like Canada." This implied that the United States has become unreliable due to Trump's unpredictable tariff policies. When Carney visited the White House in May, their public meeting was polite, but Trump said nothing Carney said could convince him to remove the tariffs. "Just the way it is," Trump stated. Carney said he is willing to be patient in trade talks. "There are much bigger forces involved," he said, "and this will take some time and some discussions." So far, Trump has sent tariff letters to 23 countries. These letters have become more personal, especially toward Canada, and also included a 50% tariff on Brazil related to the trial of its former president Jair Bolsonaro, who tried to stay in office after losing the 2022 election. Trump faces similar charges for trying to overturn his own 2020 election loss. These letters show Trump's struggle to finalize the trade deals he promised. After announcing the Liberation Day tariffs on April 2nd, a market sell-off forced him to set a 90-day negotiation period with a baseline 10% tariff on most imports. However, Trump is now phasing out the 10% rates with his new letters. He said, "We're just going to say all of the remaining countries are going to pay, whether it's 20% or 15%.